Hello everyone, I'm Maria Florentina Zoe Aliterte and I will be discussing about the brief explanation of Treaty of Paris and Articles 1, 2, and 3. The Treaty of Paris 1898 ended the Spanish-American War between the United States of America and Spain. Signed on December 10, 1898 in Paris, the treaty formally brought peace between two nations and changed control over several territories. It marked the decline of Spain's colonial empire and the rise of the United States as a global power. The Treaty of Peace between the United States and Spain was signed to officially end the Spanish-American War. The war began due to tensions over Cuba's fight for independence from Spain and growing American political and economic interests in the region. Under the treaty, Spain gave up all claims to Cuba and ceded Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines to the United States. In return, the United States agreed to pay Spain $20 million for the Philippines. This treaty was significant because it ended Spain's colonial empire in the Americas and Pacific and marked the rise of the United States as a global power with overseas territories. It also sparked debates within the United States about imperialism and the country's new role in world affairs. Article 1 states that the Spain relinquishes all sovereignty and claim over Cuba. It also provides that the United States shall occupy Cuba temporarily and assume responsibilities for maintaining order and protecting life and property during the occupation. Spain officially gave up its control of Cuba. For many years, Cuba had been under Spanish rule and there had been struggles for independence. When Spain left the island, the United States stepped in to manage Cuba for a short time. The United States promised to protect the people, maintain peace, and follow international law while governing the island temporarily. Although Cuba was no longer ruled by Spain, it did not immediately become fully independent. Instead, it was placed under the U.S. military occupation until it was ready to govern itself. Article 2 declares that the Spain cedes Puerto Rico, other Spanish islands in the West Indies, and the islands of Guam to the United States. This means that Spain transferred ownership of Puerto Rico and the Guam to the United States. Unlike Cuba, these territories were not promised independence. They became possessions of the United States. Puerto Rico strengthened the United States' position in the Caribbean and helped protect trade and shipping routes. Guam, located in the Pacific Ocean, became an important naval station for American ships traveling to and from Asia. Through this article, the United States expanded its territory beyond North America and increased its influence in both the Caribbean and the Pacific regions. Article 3 provides that Spain cedes the Philippine Islands to the United States as defined by specific geographic boundaries. In return, the United States agrees to pay Spain $20 million following the ratification of the treaty. Under this article, the Spain gave control of the Philippines to the United States. The treaty carefully described the exact location of the islands using lines of latitude and longitude to avoid future disputes. In exchange for the Philippines, the United States agreed to pay Spain $20 million for the peace settlement. By acquiring the Philippines, the United States extended its presence into Asia. However, many Filipinos wanted independence, and this later led to conflict between Philippine forces and American troops.